James from Roman James Estates, and this documentary is our story.
Hello, Roman James Estates. Tom speaking. How can I help?
Hello, James speaking.
Hannah speaking.
I sit there and I'm like, I actually feel sorry for him.
What's your name, please?
Non-stop, mate.
Take care, bye.
Good morning, Roman James Estates. Chloe speaking.
Thanks a lot, Lee. Speak soon.
Bye-bye. Yeah, okay.
Do not disturb service has been deactivated.
Hello, I'm James Fontalba from Roman James Estates. I'm the managing director of our family-run estate agency. We launched the business in February 2017. Started in the garage conversion 2 years ago with Chloe.
Hi, I'm Chloe from Roman James Estate. I'm one of the sales negotiators here, and I'll be back in the office tomorrow from 7. I've been with James from the start, from the garage days.
The garage conversion was having the sewers dug up, so there was a plank of wood
Over on a plank.
that took you over the sewer to get to our office.
So it wasn't. It was very different to where we are now.
We're now in a beautiful office that we're going to let you see up in the South Shore area, albeit we cover absolutely everywhere from there. Yeah, we've progressed. It's come a long way. We're 2 years in nearly. We're coming up to our 2-year anniversary, and things have developed. We've expanded the office. We've expanded our team to meet with the needs of the customer. It's a real insight into what is estate agency. Everybody watches the Homes Under the Hammer programs. Everybody watches the location, but nobody really knows what goes on behind the scenes in real life. And this is what this documentary is about.
For some reason, I'm not sure why. It's just on the other line at the moment.
Yeah. So just ring us when you get to reception.
Okay.
Are you okay to hold?
Okay, which property is it?
She obviously knows about it.
Oh, right, well, I didn't know that. I got that off. That wasn't my note. Right,
No,
okay.
it's Jane's note.
Right, we'll just chase and see if she's.
Did you not realise when you were dialing 9788? I still see
Our property.
Oh my god. So
Because we have got another one there today.
pictures that
Yes.
One of my friends got.
Chloe, how do I describe Chloe? She's interesting. She's a character. She is capable of turning a 3-minute conversation into a 15-minute conversation, but we love her for it. An amazing personality. She's been described as a breath of fresh air. You need to keep her on a path because she will veer, but she's a real asset to us.
We want the business to succeed. We want us, everybody to do well. Giving somebody good news, like giving a vendor good news, it's the offer that they want, asking price offers, maybe more, telling people the offers have been accepted and, they've got their dream house. I like giving the good news. I don't like that as much. It's not necessarily challenging, depends what it is. There's always going to be, some disappointment somewhere, but to let them know gently and, also give them, a bit of positive, a bit of a solution, but we can do this for you, to go with a bit of positive as well. So it's not all
Thank
bad.
you very much. Thank you. Bye.
For you to offers over 140, and we'll keep you updated with the interest, and then let us know when you've moved in. So obviously the marketing's good, the property, it's at a cheaper price. I just think we need to make this final push just to get it moved, and what I don't want to do is it to end up sitting empty over winter. I'm Rooty. I'm Tom. I'm the assistant sales manager at Roman James. 21 years old.
Tom is an interesting young man.
Get sparks flying.
Full of energy, full of enthusiasm, incredible estate agent. Rates himself highly, as you will get to know, but you can't help but love him. Rough around the edges, but I wouldn't be able to do the job I do without him.
My job's to go out and face up for the company and represent us on the road and try and win as many valuations as we possibly can. Our role's developed quite a lot. Initially I came in to kind of subsidise some valuation numbers with James and maybe do 70-30 split in his favour. Over the course of the year it's done very much the opposite to that in kind of, it's me primarily going out on the road now, which is giving James actually a chance to direct, which I know he's been keen to do because it's very important for him to do his role, me to do mine. It's been very rewarding to be able to be out there full time on the road, bringing properties in and seeing the end result. The way we work isn't like probably any other agent works. Some days it might finish at 4 or 5 o'clock, other days it'll be 9, 10 o'clock at night.
He can't stop and end. He does what he needs to do, and
I can't do it before that.
After work, after hours, he'll put in the effort to do it and make sure it's done.
What's your email
Good
address?
afternoon, Roman James Estates. Jane speaking. How can I help? Yes, and they're coming to do it on Monday.
Of course we can. What's the... Because it says here miss, and I'm thinking...
But Jane is like the pub landlady that everybody loves.
This room, and it was just all like this black leather padded out.
She walks in the morning,
Nice
morning
lovely.
lovelies, I obey.
And he said, do you want to have a try?
On
And I said, no, thank you. And I made a quick exit. And when I got back to the office...
Jane is, you just couldn't have, every office needs a Jane. That's what everybody said.
Thank you, bye-bye.
He got a right rollicking.
Is it a bit 50
The boss.
Shades, Jane?
Oh, it's horrendous.
Jane
yeah.
is our viewing assistant. Everybody raves about her. She's very friendly.
I don't want to be late. I don't like being late.
She tries to be punctual. You'll see sometimes
what's
she
your
might
name,
not
please?
be. But Jane is our pub landlady, stroke viewing representative, just without the pub landlady. But you love Jane. Phone. I've got a phenomenal team in Chloe, Tom, Sue, Jane, Katrina and Lisa. Sounds really cheesy when I say it, but they are actually like a family. Like they all support each other in one way or another. Because I built this team that was just so, they worked so well together.
You've not had a coffee survey from today?
Treat, I don't mind doing a share.
You can just email it from there.
Fabulous, thank you.
No problem.
Hannah's great. She's got a wealth of experience. She makes my job easier, which is good for me. And she is a very, very good asset to the company.
Okay. Sorry?
Hannah is our princess of the office and likes things doing as princesses would like them
That's
to
like
be
when
done.
old people put the text on the phone's massive.
What's it got to do with you?
Why is your font so big?
Concern yourself with what's going on
Font
in my
size
emails.
32 in her emails.
But you can't help but love her. I've worked with Hannah for the last 15 years-ish, and yeah, she keeps everyone in check.
Right. And then after you've already lost the job,
But he's got too much time on his hands there to send a very poorly worded email that's, I think, borderline unprofessional. If not, just make sure anything that doesn't need to be out, we whack away.
thing is, it's not going to work. It's not. The company's not big enough. It's not got the financial backing. This, that, the other. But it's proved to be the best decision I've ever
You
made.
feel more passionately about making it work for me and themselves as well, and being a part of it.
You know, since before then, so we want to see him do well, and we want the company to do well.
Having a banter and all the builders were around, and I was like, and the phone was ringing, and we were getting excited because we were getting customers. And he was like, and I was like, oh lads, I better go and answer the phone. We've got to get some sales. And I went, right, picked up the phone. And I went, good afternoon, James. I was like, and Shotty was like, what are you doing? What are you doing? I was like, I'm in Roman James Estates. I'm in Roman James. We'd only been open about 3 months or something like that. I just thought you should know.
You can talk to him about anything, like you can have banter with him. It's not, oh James is here, you've got to do this differently. Everyone does. Is the same when he's there and when he's not, because we know, you know, he's fair and
He's a right taskmaster, so nothing's ever going to be good enough. But he's very fair, very flexible.
And he's not, you know, he's not one of them people where it's got to be different, or the way you talk to him got to be different. We banter with him, we make jokes with him.
Flash guy. All my suits are from Matalan or the equivalent. They rarely get above 80 quid for my suits. You can probably tell, and if you can, please don't say anything. Just go along with it. And when I set up, I was like doing a bit of a Top Gear challenge. I was determined to find a car for £1,000. I was like, that was it. I'm not going to spend any money. So everything that estate agents do, as historically go out and buy BMWs and Mercedes and everything else, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do everything on a shoestring and make them keep the money in the business to survive longer. Because the money's better in the business than it is in my car. That was my view. So, but that said, I went out and bought. I ended up going up 1,125 quid over budget. No, 125 £125 over budget, and I bought a Volkswagen Fox. I didn't even know they made a Volkswagen Fox.
The name, for one, should give it all away. Silver Fox, that should give it all away.
I thought the lowest model, basic model, was a Polo, but it turns out it's not. It's a Fox. And this thing was like, I knew how to get it to start. It would cut out when I dipped the clutch at the traffic lights. It would. The kids used to laugh. I'd do the school run in it, and they would go woo 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 woo, and we'd be like. Bearing in mind, obviously they're young enough, so they're not embarrassed yet. But I imagine if I had teenage kids, they'd have never let me do this. A lot of estate agents are similar. There's absolutely no getting away from that, because it takes a certain breed to do the job. No disrespect, but a bit like traffic wardens. It takes a certain type of personality to do that job. You need to have a level of thickness of your skin to do that work. And I think it's the same with our industry. I think, and you're going to think, oh, he's going to say this, but we're all very normal. Like, we as a business, I'm from a not particularly well-off area called Leighton. Quite honestly, just love what we do. And the people that we meet, especially in our area, we're lucky because the Fylde Coast is full of personalities and everyone's very, very normal. That's what makes it more enjoyable. The majority of the people that we deal with, not everyone because you're dealing with the public, but the majority of the people that we deal with are amazing. And they love what we stand for. We're a family-run business. And I think, personally, people like to support local businesses more so than ever now, when they see all these big internet companies coming in, mixing everything up and seeing, local businesses get swallowed up. I think for us, we've been really well embraced because we kind of combine the modern methods that people want, if that makes sense. So the way we market and present ourselves and our contactability and so on and so forth, we're giving people a modern product, but it's like our board says, today's age and traditional values. And by that I mean we stand for everything you want us to stand for.